Alright, so you guys just got reamed a little bit for attendance, which I approve of. But I have a question. I guess it's kind of a rhetorical question, but either way. Do any of you guys realize why it is attendance is so goddamn important for us? I'm going to answer that for you because the answer is no. I don't think most any of you comprehend the amount of work that these two gentlemen put in for the satisfaction of those of you standing in front of them right now. These two guys put in a ridiculous amount of time to come up with trainings for you guys, to fill in for your trainings. Come to me and ask me how your guys' performance is during the trainings that I fill in for. We're just started a fucking deployment, and anybody that has heard what I said about it, you know the amount of fucking work that's going into this deployment. So when guys aren't showing up and these two gentlemen are having to fucking struggle and scramble to fill those fucking positions in the hopes that they'll get a full fucking platoon to be able to complete an objective, it puts even more stress on what is already the most stressful fucking jobs in the unit. I know you guys probably think that it's nice and cushy at the top, guys always want to fucking move up, so on and so forth. I cannot stress to you enough how much fucking work it takes to be in that platoon HQ element. To be a platoon leader and a platoon sergeant, you are constantly working. You don't get a fucking day off. Even when you're not here, you don't have a day off because you're thinking about what tomorrow brings. Who do you need to fill in with? Who's fucking up? Who's not fucking up? Who's doing their trainings properly? Who do I need to help out? Who do I need to make stronger? Who's my weakest link? What's my next operation? When's our, planning meeting gonna be? When do I got to get this op board up? When do I got to get this patrol order up? So on and so forth. These guys put in a fuck ton of work just so that every 2 weeks you guys can come in here and have fun on a Saturday night. And when your guys aren't showing up, disrespectful as fuck. You guys need to fucking convey that to those of you in your charge. Because I cannot stand seeing, half a platoon or 3/4 of a platoon show up to something that's supposed to be required on a fairly consistent fucking basis. I don't care for me. I'm just fucking filling in. Whatever. I go wherever the fuck I please. But these two guys, it's fucking important that you guys show up for them and back them the fuck up. Because they go to bat for you guys all the goddamn time. You guys make the tiniest little mistake and these two dudes immediately will fucking step up and say, that's on me. That's my platoon, they're my responsibility. I'll fix it. And you guys never fucking hear about it. Because these two are fucking looking out for you. So you guys need to fucking repay the favor and look out for them. Who
up first, Sergeant?
Who up top?
Alright, that's all I got, LT. Thank you.
Alright, thanks, Top. Sergeant Tell, it's your show.
Copy that, LT. Thank you. Alright, everyone who is currently billeted in an NCO slot within Havoc 3, stand up, move over there to that side. So if you're billeted as a Havoc 3, so not if you're filling in as an NCO slot tonight, but if you're normally billeted as Havoc 3 NCO, step over there. Alright, for the rest of you, Lieutenant is going to take you off to that direction, and he's going to perform some training with all of you. The NCOs will be joining me for something. After that, we will all resume and carry on. Thanks, LT.
Alright, follow me.
Alright, NCOs, follow me over this direction.
You up on that?
Yeah, who's lead?
Your Charlie team lead line is going to be our actual. If you're rolling over there with them, I'm going to roll over here with Tell and see what he's doing with the NCOs.
Alright guys, this is just a little bounding course. It was made primarily for the more junior members of the platoon. I noticed we have a lot of fill-ins that are senior NCOs, and this is just going to be something you've done a million times, but it's just a basic bounding course. There are multiple lanes to my left, your right. You guys probably want to split up into fire teams and just work on your bounding. Does anybody have any questions about bounding?
Is it live fire?
Negative, Captain. You gotta make pew noises.
Put some destroyed vehicles out on the end, you can make it live fire. I don't know if you have time for that.
Sergeant Tell's brief is supposed to be pretty brief. It's supposed to be about 10-15 minutes. He's talking to the NCOs about some important platoon sergeant shit. Alright, PV2 Cahoon? How do you say your name?
Chohan.
Khan?
Chohan.
Chohan. Okay, Chohan. PV2 Chohan, can you describe to me what a successive bounding is?
In this, the team will
Put this guy in the fucking spot.
move while one.
Oh, this is the guy with the stutter. I tried to talk to him before.
Yeah, like one team is giving covering fire, and the other team will move forward. And when it is when they set the set team gives fire and cover fire, and then the previous team will move forward, and this goes on.
Okay, so you just described to me bounding. I want to know what successive bounding is. Successive bounding is alternative bounding. What is the difference?
Okay. In this, the other team pass the team giving covering fire, and so on, alternatively.
Okay, that's not really correct. PV2 Kaholi?
That was alternating bounding.
Negative.
They're the guy fucking bone.
Cool.
Cool,
Successive is getting online, and alternating is passing each other up.
Bingo. Alright, I want all the PV2s to step up to the course. Perfect, there's an even number of you.
Counted that off fast. Nope, they kept getting up.
Split up evenly if you can. Alright, gentlemen, demonstrate to me some alternate bounding. I want to hear you talking to each other. Put yourselves on yelling.
Alright.
Back away from me.
Team 1, go to move up. We got you covered.
Moving.
Probably.
Bang, 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 bang.
Don't fucking laugh, you guys are gonna have to do the same thing when you're going through. I don't know what the fuck. Okay.
Moving.
Fucking move it up.
It's like a Zeus Thunderbolt came down.
I don't hear any 240.
Then Zeus would probably get NJP'd.
Like my Shemag and my Hanson?
No, I do not like the new uniform, and I do not like the way that Shemag looks.
I'm pretty handsome though, right?
No, you're 0 for 3 right now.
Was I more handsome with the other uniform?
Everyone is more handsome in the other uniform.
Drum just called me handsome.
I like how you literally changed what I said.
You called me handsome.
You're like a journalist.
More handsome than the other one. That's
He
what
only
got
listens
no
to what he want to hear.
worries me that you're in charge of people.
You should be proud of me.
Good job. Does anybody know how to Australian peel?
I don't know how to Australian peel, so it's probably not something you should be teaching. Unless
Sir,
it's something we do by another name.
When you're in a fire team and one person bounds, it's like say to the right, like ladder releaser.
That's just peeling. It's not Australian. I don't know what is Australian about it.
We just
Do you do it while walking on your hands?
that's what we called it when we were in the army, sir. I don't know when I was in the army.
Because you go down under the rest of your team.
Like a boomerang?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, I want you four. Lynch, Paris, Matawan, Cool. Peel
Hey,
from
Roberts.
that
Hey, Redmond.
piece of cover to that piece of cover.
When I asked if
Yes,
when
sir.
I asked if I could be your method man is the rapper of the 90s.
Oh, comms on mic.
Better get her done, boy. Wrapping it up over there.
Okay, so in the 90s,
We're going left to right?
a very popular
That's
hip hop
right.
method
That's
man.
right. You're first, Matt. Bang, 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 bang.
Pretty good.
Bang, bang, bang. Healing last man.
If you like what you hear, hit me up.
Bang, 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 bang.
Everybody
Bang,
uses
bang,
their
bang,
thumper.
bang, bang, bang.
Last man.
Bang, bang, bang.
Set.
Bang. Bang, 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 bang.
All right,
bang.
now peel back.
Alright, peel right to left.
Try
Moving.
peeling one at a time. That way you have three weapons still firing.
I was taught differently, no set, but I had a feeling that
It's just a variation of it. It's not a wrong. You didn't do it wrong the first time. It's a variation.
I found it. Thank you, sir. Bang, 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 bang. Moving, last man. Set.
Okay, good job. Bring it in.
Like a fucking monster truck in there.
Who brought the
Oh man,
guy?
that was an A10.
All right, fall back in.
I should have had my helmet cam on.
I know.
Who can tell me a good situation for peeling of the non-Australian variant?
Pretty much any time, LT. What's so great about it?
Anyone?
When you need to move laterally, because there isn't enough cover vertically or in front of you.
Yep. Good job. All right, are you done yet? All right, you guys go ahead and head back over there. They're wrapping it up.
Thank you, sir.
Keep a good distance away from Sorenfell and his NCOs. No, it's the opposite one.
wow, they got a
standard. That is the
they got
underlying
chairs set up over here.
concept that comes to this. That these guys are always trying to meet the standard, and there are ways that you guys can do to make sure that that happens. First one being is that one of the things that you guys are doing is on the spot corrections. All right. Anytime a soldier goes and does something wrong that they know how to do right, then you need to be immediately making on the spot correction. Doesn't necessarily mean you need to rip their fucking head off. Now, if it's something where they're doing repeatedly or it's a serious infraction, yeah, then you might have to rip their head off. When it comes to something as simple as, say, for example, at the end of this, and we go back over there and I go give the brief to the platoon, and I'm going to ask a question, and soldier stands up and says, yeah, I was wondering if there are civilians in the area. Okay. Now, on that, what happens is whose responsibility is that? Whose primary responsibility in that, should I say, is it to make that on-spot correction to fix that soldier and the mistake he just made?
Team leader, sir.
Correct. The team lead. Okay. That team lead needs to immediately be stepping up and handling that and making that correction. So again, all he's got to do is so here, let me give you a perfect example of how he should do it. So if that soldier says that to me, stand by just a moment. All right. So if the soldier goes and says that to me and says, yeah, there's civilians in the area, that team lead should immediately do it. Now, the team lead, what he should not be saying is, that's not how you just address an NCO, address him as sergeant. Okay? Although that is correct, it doesn't deal with the underlying problem. So therefore, what that team lead should do is step up and say, is that how you're properly supposed to address an NCO? At which point the soldier should answer negative. Well, then fucking do it again and do it right. Should be the team lead response. Okay? Because then again, you're driving home that point in regards to that you need to always be doing it right. That is what is expected of them, and that is what you are going to enforce. Now, if the team lead doesn't step up and make an immediate correction, whose next responsibility is it to fix?
Squad leaders.
Squad leaders. Okay? So, that happens, then once that squad lead makes that correction, what does the squad leader need to do after the fact with his team lead? Exactly. Because the squad leader's job is not to manage the entire squad. The squad leader's job is to manage the team. Hey!
Alright. You guys like the new uniforms?
Yes, sir.
Not really.
Okay.
Actually.
Do you like the new vests?
Yes, sir.
What? Affirm?
Yes, Captain.
Okay.
Affirm.
Uniforms are going to remain optional. We're going to have both types of uniforms in the boxes. Make sure you start spreading the word and getting your guys to... no, well, it doesn't matter about the uniforms. Vests, we are eventually going to transition over to the SPCS, so make sure your guys get their loadouts changed to the new vest. So, uniform is optional, whichever you want. Vest is the new vest. I fucking hate the new uniforms. I don't like the way they look. But the first sergeant loves them, so we compromise.
Bravo, I gave Private Keys the incorrect radio freak for Bravo.
Copy, I'm gonna straighten up.
Thanks for the subs, guys. That midget, that was a resub, and then I missed who the other one was. You guys have cool little badges now. Say something in chat.
Did you need me, Cap?
Badges are. No. Did you need
Heard you say first sergeant. I always need
I
you,
was
sir.
talking shit.
As expected, sir. Thank you.
All right, gentlemen, we're going to. Actually, Sergeant, tell us your show. You give them the brief.
Copy that, LT. All right, folks, stand by. All right, first of all, for tonight, the training goals for tonight, what we were looking for is what I'm looking for you guys especially to be focusing on while we're going through this operation, this training plan. First of all, squad and fire team initiative, all right? The way this should work is that squad leaders, myself or the LT should basically point you in a general direction. We tell you what we want done, and then you guys get it. So, for example, that could sound like I could say 3-1 and 3-3, clear that village. That is all the further that instruction that generally we should have to give you. At which point, then you guys, once that happens, then the two squads in question would then divide up the town. So, for example, that would come across as 3-3. This is 3-1. We'll take the south side if you take north. Again, the HQ is not micromanaging the squads to how to get it done. You guys are working together. The same thing should be happening within the squads. So, for example, if when the squad leader says what needs to happen, then the fire team leaders, then they work in the same way that the squad leaders work with Platoon HQ. So, for an example I just gave, squad leader would say, clear the buildings on the south side of the street. He doesn't say which team goes to each individual building. That's upon the fire team leaders to coordinate with each other. So, therefore, that would come into where the fire team leaders would then say, Alpha, this is Bravo. We got the first one. You take the second one, whatever the case may be. And then they're working together to get that done. So for tonight, I want to make sure that you guys are working at both the squad leader level, and also at the fire team leader level, that you guys are working on that where you're not expecting the person to higher up to be micromanaging you. He gives you a general direction of where you're going, tells you generally what the objective he wants complete is, and then you two work together to get it figured out and get it done. Does that make sense to everybody?
No.
Yes, sir.
All right. Second thing, along those lines also, if a squad takes contact, that means that the squad leaders need to be working together as far as doing fire maneuver, just like again should be working within a squad between the fire teams. So if we're pushing along and say 3-1 is on point and 3-1 takes contact to the front,
It's gonna grab a Gatorade.
it should. Who the fuck is talking on? Put your fucking microphone on push to talk. So when that's going on, it should not need to be where the HQ needs to tell one of the teams on the flanks to turn around and flank it while the first one is providing base fire. Again, squad leaders be talking to each other and get that done. Myself and the lieutenant, we will be monitoring this at the platoon level. You squad leaders, you need to make sure that you're monitoring this if you're within your squad level. Make sure your fire team leaders are doing this, and if not, kick them in the ass and make them start doing it. If you sit there and give them a general order like this and they're not getting it done, don't work it out for them. Talk and tell them exactly what to do. Instead, you start there and ask them, well, what the fuck are you doing, Bravo? What do you need to do in order to get the mission accomplished? Make them get on it and make them figure it out so that they're thinking for themselves. But don't micromanage. All right, that's the first of the main training goals tonight. Second one, communications. Squad leaders, make sure that you guys are talking with each other. It is extremely necessary, obviously, that you be communication a lot with each other, especially with you guys figuring this stuff out and not having Platoon HQ micromanage you. So make sure that that's getting done, and make sure that your team leaders are doing the same thing. Third thing, and last of the major training objectives tonight, aggressiveness and violence of action. So as you guys are going to see, once I start the mission brief here in just a moment, staying on the move on this is going to be critical in this mission. If we don't do it, we will get surrounded and get killed. So therefore, it is imperative that we are not sitting on our asses. Squad leaders, since you're going to know what the objective is and you know generally what's supposed to be happening, if you just sitting there isn't getting anything done because you're not providing overwatch or you're not doing anything else that actually is making a fucking difference, move. Get your ass on the move, kick your team leaders in the ass and get them moving. Don't just sit on your asses. Is everybody clear on all that? Copy. Stand by. All right, so for the mission brief. Approximately 3 weeks ago, Russian forces landed on the northeastern portion of this island and pushed towards Camp Shifty. Okay, if you open up your maps, you can see roughly where they're at off to their northeast. Okay, they advanced, you can see where that line of armor is, off to our east-northeast from here, that shows how far that they managed to push, and they set up a line. That's how far they got before NATO was able to stop them. NATO has done numerous counterattacks between then and now, but they've been stopped dead cold, and we've taken a lot of casualties in the process. Additionally, the Russians have deployed a significant amount of AA throughout that area, and they basically have cut it off from any sort of allied air assets being able to effectively engage. Therefore, however, at a significant cost to air assets, basically a single of the AA sites has been neutralized. If you open up your maps and you look at grid ref 218, 215, you're going to see a red arrow. That is the location where it has been a single anti-air asset has been knocked out. Now we're pretty confident the Russians are going to quickly move to get that filled in. However, for now, we have a small window that's available. Additionally, the Russians have assets set up to in an overview of that Pethclis Bay that's at grid ref 220209. Everybody see where I'm talking?
Affirm, sir.
Alright, Havoc 3 has been given the high risk mission of basically we are going to be airlifted behind the enemy armor line, that front line where it's at. This purpose of this mission is several fold. First, we're to weaken the enemy's southern flank by drawing forces from it, because they're going to be pulling guys from where that line of armor is to come after us. Second one is we're to destroy the enemy's command and control network, reducing their ability to counter NATO's upcoming offensive. Because once we get done with this mission, the plan is they are then going to try and push through again, and hopefully this time NATO will be able to break through. Third is we are to destroy any and all AA assets that we come across. All right. So Havoc 3, we are going to be airlifted, simulated, to grid ref 213210. Does everybody see where that's marked as LZ on the map? All right. Once we get there, we are going to immediately push to that town to the east of the LZ, kind of more east, or basically just due east of it, and we are to find and eliminate that fortified position that's overlooking the bay. Again, that's the location that was previously marked. Once we get that done, the intent is we are then going to push to the enemy base that's to the east of it, about grid ref 235211, and we need to clear it. It is believed to have a significant AA presence, and we got to get that shit taken care of. Once we get that done, the idea again is that we're going to push off to the east as well, to grid ref 248200. It's marked on the map as being an HQ. We believe that approximately in that location where there's a large-scale enemy HQ building, or enemy HQ base. Okay, we're to push in there, and when we get there, we're to clear it out, and it is imperative that all communications equipment at that location, as well as other locations, are destroyed. Again, disrupting the command and control capabilities of the enemy. Once we've done that, we're then going to push out and attempt to remove those other two AA locations that you see off to the east and to the northeast of the HQ location. Alright, does everybody understand? Well, I should back up. And then upon completion of those objectives, air assets then should be able to push in and both assist us and get us out for extract. Okay, does everybody understand the mission as it's laid out?
Understood, Sergeant.
Okay. As I previously stated, speed of movement and violence of action is going to be critical in this operation. If we sit on our thumbs, we sit too long and we sit there joking and fucking around and not continuing our movement, we will get surrounded. To the air base all the way to the north of the island, they have reinforcements coming in there, plus obviously there's a whole line of defenses going to be to our south. Therefore, to the southwest. Therefore, we have to keep moving and keep so that they do not know exactly where they are, and they're basically playing catch-up. All right. Okay. Does anybody have any questions on the operation that we're about to undertake?
Negative, sir.
Okay. One last thing. It is not currently believed that they're Sergeant Lyon, go ahead.
Any civilians in the AO, Sergeant?
Good question. That's what I was just about to answer. Yeah, there's a possibility of civilians in the AO. We believe that most of the civilians have been pushed out of the area, but make sure you PID anyway because you never fucking know. Any other questions?
I have a question, Sergeant.
Go ahead, Drum.
Do we know what kind of AA it is? Is it mobile or armored or static?
We believe there's possibility of we believe it is mostly going to be mobile AA, but there's probably also ZU cannons, probably Tunguskas, but we don't know for certain. Any other questions? LT, do you have anything?
Nope.
Copy that. All right. Sergeant Salvatore, you here? All right. Where's our insert point? As far as the...
Oh, the two flags over there.
Flags? Okay. All right. So, once we get over there, we're going to take those flagpoles. Everybody go up to the location, get set up at 360, and then we're going to get moving.
Did you guys get a sign?
Charlie is actual.
Hey, start out. Start out.
Yep, send it.
Copy that. Alright.
Two things. One, could you go yellow? Two, Alpha has no assistant. You're going to basically be a three-man buddy team with Alpha. If you have to break off and go hunting armor or shift position to engage armor, let me know so that I can get on Alpha's pause and keep an eye on it.
CLS.
Roger, are you sure you don't want to just keep him with you?
I will be with him most of the time, but usually Alpha and Charlie act as one team, so just be aware of that.
Roger. What'd you say?
Said I have CLS.
Guardian Alarm, if you've never fired an 84 before, and if you don't feel comfortable with it, you can hand it off to, pass it off to Sergeant Salazar.
Will do, sir.
Oh shit.
Specialist, I'm going to need you in Alpha as a rifleman.
Oh, is he gonna get on our net?
Never mind, Guardian Alarm, go on.
Negative, he'll be on his own net.
You guys go ahead and line up the flagpoles. Lima Charlie 31.
3-4, line up at the flagpole, be prepared to deploy.
Bravo copies.
Delta copies.
Alpha copies.
Lock and load when you get on the other side.
Get on the flagpole.
I'm right behind you.
You guys not remember elementary school?
Roger. I was drunk most of elementary.
Oh.
Feel sorry for your parents.
Yeah.
Go, fuck sticks. Line up just like you're getting in a bird. Single file. Just go to the fucking back of the line. Stop trying to make a fucking hole and just go to the back of the fucking line.
There's 2 flagpoles. 2.
Yeah, I don't know why everyone went.
2 flagpoles. Let's go, guys. Get split up. Alright. At 3, 7, if you're not already, slice the lock and load.
Next thing you know, y'all motherfuckers are gonna
Lock
all
and
jump out of one goddamn car. It's like we're gonna paint a fucking clown nose on front of one of the Chinooks for you guys.
Alright, Havoc 3. Transfer yourself over to location. Time out.
Cole is set.
Set up security on the other side, 3-4.
What? The other side of what?
A pole.
Yeah, I'm here. Bravo, set security to the north.
Doc, I'm west.
Yeah, that's fine. Have 3-4 give 3-2 and 3-3 their mods.
Monsters in.
And have 3-4 240s and everyone else in their medic and stuff stay with 3-1.
Delta's in. Brewers here. Y'all team sound off when you're on this side.
Charlie's here. I still don't know what side you mean.
Delta's here.
Oh, it just means over here.
Alpha, you here?
Heard it.
You were here on this rock with me?
Moving, do you know?
Alpha's all here.
I'll be a rock.
As soon as they start moving, we all.
Charlie, you are detaching to 3-2. Stand by.
Put them in a platoon wedge.
3-2 is to our direct north.
Go ahead.
Delta, you are detaching to 3-3. 3-3 is to our direct east.
Get on 132.
Delta,
Getting attached to 3-2.
Yeah, that's or no, just put them in lock.
And now that we have 2
I don't know, what do you
Rock.
4-man team, what we'll do is South Korea.
Alright.
Or you can get on 134 and I'll get on 132 since I'm the team leader.
Roger.
Which do you want to do?
I can rock 134 fine.
This is Charlie. I'm putting my assistant on 134 and I'm switching to 132.
Copies. Alright, you group on me. I'm moving southeast.
Pushing southeast. I'm in a right side.
Moving southeast.
This is 1-3 or 1 fucking. This is 3-4 Charlie. Radio check on 132 over.
No.
Deliver Charlie on 132 over.
Wait for the order.
Bravo, you lead the push out. Point. Copy, Bravo. Let's go.
Which way are we going? This is Charlie. Where are we going?
Alpha, Bravo, get in front of me. Say again, Charlie.
Where are we going?
We're moving southeast towards town that's closest to us. We're currently in the right side of this platoon wedge. It's called Call. Copy that.
Roger. They're on the right side of this quote-unquote platoon wedge, aka clusterfuck.
Roger, I'm gonna swing wide right.
Bravo, shoot yourself in front of me to the east, southeast.
When you get a chance, watch it.
Alpha, get behind me.
HQ elements moving through here as well.
Yeah, once we catch up with them, we need to switch to their Blue Force tracker group.
Yeah, Roger.
Bravo, go ahead and start clearing out the southern side of this town. Alpha,
They're just clearing the town, so...
Bravo, copy. Copy.
Where's my battle? There's my battle.
Actually, looks like 3-3 is clearing out town with us as well, so let's go ahead and concentrate on the southern side of town. 3-3 will get the northeastern side.
Sergeant Line, you're still in charge of your squad.
Let's go clear out this building.
They're getting the southern side in the buildings. They'll just stay on the outside. We'll just stay on the outside.
Right, you want me to push up there and grab somebody's Blue Force real quick and then come back to you?
Yeah, that sounds disregard. That sounds fine.
I got you.
Alright, just hip hop one building at a time. So Bravo's clearing out one building and Alpha, you skip to the next one. Copy, pushing, we clearing both sides of the street out.
Jesus.
Alright, rolling back to you.
Bravo, get up, cross the road. Yeah, Bravo, Alpha, let's go south. Bravo, on the northeastern street. Alpha, stick on the southeast side.
Right down there somewhere. Inside the window, 086, orange roof building, yellow wall.
086, orange roof building, yellow wall.
There, within the window. Yep. Go ahead and join on me when you get a chance.
I did.
Alright.
Move up. Down? Who's down, Garcia? Foster's down. ID Alpha or Bravo, go across this street throughout those buildings. Time back. Friendlies are on the other side of the street clearing. Alright, Bravo, looks like Alpha's going over there. Bravo, get yourself over here. There are already people over here. There's friendlies already in the building.
Windows in that blue building to the northeast.
I don't see anything in any of them, though.
I'm good, thank you, Bravo.
Taking fire from further up there, slow northeast.
3-4's calling, yeah, BTR goes east. Sounds like they just hit it.
Well, they shot at it, I don't hear. I guess they smoked it.
Hey, Alpha, give me a minute. 3-3's turning throughout that
This is
side of the
Charlie
street.
interrogative. Is that BTR catastrophic?
Hey, Drum.
I don't want to use them while I'm
Let's keep pushing it forward.
Roger.
Oh shit, what is that?
Yeah, right.
You see that shit up on the fucking hilltop right there?
Wait, what do you see?
Are these buildings clear up here, officer?
Yeah, military compound.
Yeah, I don't see any armor sticking up out of it.
Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
Okay, yeah, that's the top of a building there.
We got eyes on some
Let's get up in this building and see.
Bravo, let's go. Although you're not moving northeast or alpha, let's go.
I'm with you.
Fucking
Let's
Christ.
Let's go, Barrier. Grady. Next
Going in right.
Roger.
Friendly's already in here.
Go.
One down. Bravo, what's your status? I'm not hearing no one speaking.
Clear
Coming in behind you.
Copy. Bravo, since Alp's clearing this one out right now, go ahead and hip hop from there.
Okay, Bravo.
I got you right.
I still don't see any armor up there.
Labor's currently engaged in the interior.
Checking the windows on the. Did you say someone's calling out a BMP?
No, I'm saying maybe something that's
Send it on the send it on the radio. I can't hear you over the fucking gunshots.
Bravo was calling shit out to the southeast. I'm guessing up on that hill somewhere.
Yeah, send it.
Might be a bad guy in that building. I just got a guys in that compound.
Say again?
Disregard, I have eyes on compound.
Roger. Let's move up.
Actual Alpha is moving across the street to the buildings.
That sounds like the next building up ahead.
Take a fire from the building to the north, right north.
You're moving, dick.
Say again?
So next time, tell me you're moving.
I did.
Not on the radio.
Yes, I did.
That's building up.
Right side of the blue building up there. I saw a guy running right and left.
Alright, we got friendlies down low on your right. The right side of the blue building, you seen movement?
Yeah, he was down there in that area, moving across the open area. It looked like he was running in the building. Moving.
Oh, I got movement. Fucking kneecap him, he's down.
So everyone's to the south, get the top for them, and they're on that there.
Crossing, crossing, crossing!
East and south.
Brewer, you got shots coming.
We weren't shooting at you a moment ago, Bravo.
I just dropped one in that fucking window up there.
Okay. Alright, push. Keep moving, Tom.
Seriously.
Hit the next door.
Moving up to that next
Bravo,
building.
this building right next to my north is clear. Say again, the building to my north is clear. Keep pushing past.
Fucking RPG.
Go, Mike. Get Alpha to our south. Let's keep pushing.
Guy in that window.
I'm watching our rear.
Hey, Alpha, once you clear out that empty pool, just go ahead and establish race the fire to the northeast on that
Let's
hotel.
clear this building. It's not marked. I'm behind this open door.
You're not transmitting.
First.
Copy.
That's clear. Can you hear me now?
Bravo, this is,
it shows that I'm fucking transmitting. I'm going in and left. Go to the little room on the left.
Contact up northeast 011.
That's clear.
Right's clear.
That room's clear.
Alright, checking the other side.
The next room to the east is not clear, Bravo. We got a guy inside of it.
Clear. One man down in there. Hoodie.
Opening.
Got an entry on the right. Bust right and on the left.
It's clear.
Clear.
Alright, Alpha, go ahead and start pushing east. Make your way towards the hill till time now.
God damn it.
East. We're still taking fire from direct north.
We still got friendlies moving. Still got friendlies moving down there around the pool.
I'm hearing shots.
North, east.
I see the building that's coming out of.
Getting suppressed here from east.
Pushing up a little bit to engage. One guy up near the building.
Right.
The big building, the hotel.
We're gonna have to clear. It's like a hotel or something.
Did you have fucking paint?
That big ass hotel building.
Negative.
This doesn't look like it's cleared either. I'm opening this door.
I'm gonna push up to this.
Left side.
Same thing, going right.
Go.
Right's clear.
Clear.
Bravo, when that's clear, I need
I'm gonna
you
check
to
that other
start
side real
moving
quick. There was a body in there.
He's talking to his guys right now.
We're clear.
Alright, the 3-2, let's
Sounds
go.
like
We're
someone
pushing
had fire.
east towards the hotel. Let's reach the southern side.
Say again, east towards what?
I'm downstairs.
East towards the hotel. We're gonna breach from the southern side.
Charlie copies.
We're on a hotel.
We're going to the hotel.
From the copy, Alpha, hold. Roger, don't breach side.
Alright, I'm moving over to the southern side of the hotel.
Fortify position, go ahead, breach.
You good? I smoked the fucking...
Charlie needs a medic. What the? Where was that guy? Did you see him?
I didn't see him. I heard him to the southeast.
Fucking heard him too. I heard his goddamn bullet go right in my ear.
Balcony looks clear.
This is clear. This room.
We got friendlies moving through the building.
Actual, Alpha's in the hotel.
This is Charlie. What floors are Alpha and Bravo on?
Go. One down.
Say again, Charlie.
What floors are Alpha and Bravo on?
Alpha hasn't breached in yet. Bravo's currently breaching on the second floor right now.
Alright, Charlie's going up to the top floor.
On you.
Back up.
There's friendlies all through this fucking place.
Third floor, let's go. Bravo, third floor. Bravo.
Looks like the other half. Do you want to get the right side? Get up here.
Yeah, they got guys in there. So let's go to left one.
Let's push back. This is good.
Yeah.
All the way?
Yeah.
Bravo, if you got a lot of people
going
down there, there's a
right.
First floor, I guess.
Oh, copy that up. Pushing to you now.
Go ahead,
Alright.
move forward. I got a rear.
I got you right here.
Floor.
We gotta clear all these fucking rooms out.
Heard,
Going in and right into the bathroom.
The south.
Bathroom's clear.
You gotta watch that.
Clear here. We can move on the balcony.
Yep.
Alright, 3-3, spread out the third floor. Push up to the fourth floor.
Somewhere fucking
Push
west.
up to the fourth. Just, copy, disregard.
Charlie just took fire from the west behind. There's got tracers. I see those tracers. I don't. They're fucking.
Yeah, I can't see yet.
That machine gunner's down. West.
Bravo, we're taking some shots from the west, so find a position for you guys to watch out that way from.
Friendly's up in
Like we got
front.
friendlies ahead.
Charlie, say again where the fire's coming.
We took out the shooter to the west. We're continuing to clear along the third floor balcony towards the middle.
Roger, Charlie.
We're taking pop shots from someone to the west, so that's what we're looking for. Hey, Raymond. Roger.
Same traffic for Charlie.
Actual, friendlies are saturated this building.
I just came
You
back.
get my copy last?
Good buzz coming up there.
That's correct. From our perspective.
Let's clear those little fucking bathrooms just in case.
Actually, you get that collapse versus the southeast 129 up the hill.
Here, do you want my
Stand by. One second.
Get the
Try
next
and
one.
talk on.
One of my team members has technical difficulties. He's gonna have to
Clear.
reset his radio.
Third floor west side is clear.
Alpha, you want to pick up? You want to pick up the load?
It's not just a
Alright, head outside. 3-2.
A lot of shit
Outside on the south
There's some
wall.
extra ammo.
Push downstairs, guys. Push down.
I've got a
Downstairs.
Sorry,
Garcia, we're on the
Roger.
southwestern balcony.
Charlie's at the main entrance. Need a medic. Need a medic.
Copy, Mike. Can you get some?
Actual, it's Charlie.
Mike on the move.
Actual, can we get
Just
an
need morphine.
update on the estimated armor position?
The
Over.
second floor should be.
I need morphine. Fuck, man. Calling for a medic. You're a medic.
Solid copy. I'll keep an eye out that way.
Thank you.
You agree?
You say something?
Actual Alpha.
We've got armor out southeast.
Can you guys hear me on the radio?
Charlie copies. Let's go back up to the third floor. Charlie's going back up to the third floor to deal with a possible armor threat.
This is Charlie. We're repositioning to potentially engage that armor out to the southeast.
Southeast.
Audio on Vic. Southeast.
Someone's calling the audio on Vic,
3-2,
southeast.
let's go. Go south. Now we're pushing north to support 3-1 and 3-4.
Through the window and
Audio on Vic, direct east of my pause. Don't do that.
Someone's calling it direct east now.
Here right now. Move north to my position. We're getting ready to push north to support 3-1, 3-4. You guys in a hurry?
Delta's over at the south end of this building, pretty much right where we just were, so they've got that locked down.
Bravo with you, waiting for my other two teammates.
This is Charlie. What way? Which way are we moving?
We're moving north. Support 3-1 and 3-4.
North. We're going north.
0733.
Charlie, you copy?
Charlie's moving.
Hey, from. Go Alpha Bravo. Let's
Delta
north.
Start.
For 3-1 and 3. Area does. Copy. Area does 010.
So if you guys get eyes on this armor, you're gonna have to take a shot.
North. I got ears on it. East, southeast. There it is, there it is. Moving left to right. I can't tell what it is.
Eyes on. BTR.
I don't want to fucking waste around on a
Delta,
BTR.
this motherfucker's moving northeast to southwest. You should
It's a
see it.
BTR east, southeast. I don't want to waste a Maz round on it if I don't have to.
Roger, be advised. 3-3's pushing up there to clear it out, like I said before.
It's a fucking
It's
BTR.
right on the ridge line, southeast. If it starts, give me a range. What's the range on the top of the ridge?
Alpha, get over here.
I need more position.
Range on those guys goes 138. We got a fuck ton of friendlies.
Okay, they should be able to take care of it.
Move to my position now.
Yeah, we're gonna let the friendly squads take care of it.
Charlie, what's your
Alright,
stat?
we push in. We gotta push north and link up the rest of the element. There's no ways out there. And
Where there's a landing. All right.
Yeah, friendlies are northwest.
Mike, I need you on position. I think I got two guys down for my EF.
There's friendlies northeast as well.
Got two guys down.
They go with some elevation.
Mike's on the move. Alpha and Charlie, go ahead and continue your push to the northeast. Copy, pushing northeast. Keep pushing northeast, bearing 017 past me. I need you guys to represent 3-1 and 3-4. Copy, pushing
017.
Out to the north, maybe we'll be
017, Roger. Shit, BTR on our fucking right.
Roger, Charlie's getting lined up on.
BTR, Drake southeast.
BTR coming in. Can someone hit that with something light?
Garcia, you get that.
Range is gonna be 108 to that
Bravo's
white building.
engaging.
They hit it.
Nice.
Don't know what was that.
I don't know.
But Charlie, somebody just hit it with fucking AT stick.
That was not Charlie. It sounded like someone else.
Copy. Roger, let's keep pushing north. Mike was stats on the other guy in Bravo to get back. He's fucked up.
I assume this BTR up here in front of us is down.
To the southeast. First one's still fucking moving.
That BTR still active. Bravo, that BTR still active.
Clear back, blast!
Taking a shot.
Good hit. Right after Bravo, Charlie, southeast.
Say again, what's southeast?
We got another BTR to the southeast. Somewhere in that fucking area. We're gonna need to reposition.
Keep pushing north.
Only got
Pushing north.
Also got eyes on footballs on that fucking ridge.
Charlie is gonna move to the blue and white house to the east southeast to get some AT fire out. Where the yellow smoke is. Roger, Charlie's turning around.
77's on the ridge.
BT 177. Disregard. We're dealing with a fucking tank threat.
I can't see this
MBT 177 from someone, almost straight south. There's a fucking machine gunner over there shooting at us. Get over behind this rock. Where is it from the yellow smoke? Drop those fucking shooters. They're shooting at friendlies. Reloading.
I just lost that fucking tank.
Roger. Where was it? I didn't see it to begin with. Over there? Better rocks over here. I see it over here. I see it over here. God damn it.
Range is 369, 369. Actually, still looking direct north.
Clear back, blast! 369, 369, 3.
Keep pushing northeast, taking around the
No, that looked like it hit.
Hit it again.
I need another rocket. Let's move back to this shit at the fucking OP tower.
Yeah, roger.
Charlie, what's the status?
We hit the tank, but it's still up.
Copy, go try to re-engage it.
Actual, you say 010 or 090?
090.
Charlie's green, we're getting ready to take another shot. I'll get you in range.
Disregard, they want us not to go any more further. Go ahead and stop position.
393.
Where the fuck should I aim? 393, where the fuck should I aim?
Put it at 400 and fucking...
No, where on the tank? On the turret?
Right in the fucking turret.
Bravo, trying to stay in front cover down here.
Good hit, good hit.
Charlie, heard the MBT was
Take that last round. MBT is catastrophic. We've only got one round left.
Copy. We're doing northeast. Once we make our way to our position. Alpha, moving too far up, closer to hold position.
Do you not have another heat round?
Yeah. Actually, no, I don't.
Let actual know we're black on AT. We just got HE left.
I got an HE round.
I got an HE. I guess give it to me.
Yeah. HE will still take out a BTR, but that's about it.
I wish I had known that before I shot the fucking BTR.
3-1's truly moved to 3-3's position to support them as well.
Alright, we need to collapse.
Copy, displacing.
Alright, they're way the fuck out from us.
Yeah, 300 meters northeast.
This is Charlie, we're catching up.
Copy, Charlie, just moved you. Actually, number 3 position to discard to lose position.
Well, the crew is dead on the outside, so.
Charlie, go ahead and hold your position right there. That's where we're moving towards right now.
They're coming back over here. Let's get in these rocks with these guys. I guess up on the destroyed BTR.
This rock's pretty good right here. We got great fucking eyes from right here.
Did you let 3-4 know that we're fucking black on AT?
Hey, Lion.
Yeah, you're black.
Alright, our next movement will be bearing 094 to that next AA side.
I'm coming.
I'll let you know when we're clear to move.
I'm gonna leave the HE round loaded in case it's another BTR.
Roger. Which is where we are.
Spread out.
3-2 spread out, push yourself further southeast. Make your actually move bearing 158 to those
Is there any chance of us getting resupply? I guess not if they got all the fucking AA.
Yeah, I've heard no on resupply.
Well, we're gonna be picking up a RPG real soon.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is Charlie. Say again your last. I missed movement order.
We're gonna just push southeast to my positions where these pillars are.
Pushing out.
It's a good position for us. We're currently waiting for the rest of the platoon to get solid. We're pushing towards the AA side, which is bearing 090.
Let's stay up here since they're moving down there and we'll have good overwatch. Roger. Charlie's gonna stay where we're at. We've got really good overwatch.
Copy.
I'm still covering our west because I don't know if we got any friendly elements to the west.
Yeah, and
you should stay away from those cars down there.
you want to preemptively check that BTR, see if it has any RPG-7 in there. Never mind, stand by.
119, we're gonna go on the right hand side of
you want me to go check?
3-1.
Don't. Yeah, we gotta go.
Just get your stuff to squad.
We're moving.
Bravo should have bearing at 148, 148.
Get behind something.
Roger.
Go.
Actual's moving his way back
There's
to us
the
to
277.
give us those rockets.
Sorry, take that.
Copy.
Before Delta, hold up. Give me a rocket.
Your last, please.
Why is he giving Delta a rocket? Why didn't he give us 2?
You can't show favoritism.
All my stream activation.
We're better.
Alright, go ahead and shift your
And we're
bearing
better looking.
118 now. 1-1.
Well, I mean,
At least I'm
am
better
anyways.
looking.
I said it first, I win.
Alpha Bravo, hold up a sec, let us catch up.
Yeah, bearing 086. Go bearing 086. 086.
34 green.
They are cutting bearing 086.
Kilo
Oh look,
over
there's a helicopter
Mr.
coming.
South in the air. Or south. Shit.
High zone, I got
East. Okay, that's the one we're heading toward.
Is that a rocket pod hip? I can't tell.
Shit's bearing 086. Bravo, let's go. 086.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah,
the
it
fuel
looks like
pods
it's
look
dropping
like they
off,
might be rockets. I can't tell.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's rocket pods. I can't see
079
that.
now.
Winglets
Shit's bearing
on the bird.
079 or 079. Alright, follow along these rock walls, some good cover for us to use if we get engaged. Copy.
We're moving up along
We
these
got
rock walls
3-4
in
on
front of us to
the,
assault
our
that compound.
northeastern flank. 3-1 is currently to our further northeast. Currently getting himself in overwatch position of 074. That's what 3-4 is heading to.
Coming directly at us.
No, it's not. It's turning back around. 3-4 is trying to get a shot on.
Disregard.
Alright, 3-1 and 3-4 is getting himself in a position to provide support.
They said 3-4 was trying to get a shot on the helo.
That's why
Maybe
I had
they
to
were
go
talking
around
about
like
machine
this so
gunners.
we have enough time for them to get on position.
I don't know. I just relayed to Actual that it's unarmed, so he knows now. Or everybody knows now.
Where else did you go, though? Well,
Looks like there might be a gun turret up on
Also,
top of
Alpha
that
Bravo Charlie,
big
get you
tower.
guys built to the southern flank. We're currently the only squad out here to the far side.
We are the right flank.
Bravo's gonna stop once we cross the road. Sure, we can bring that whole fucking tower down with an HE
Copy, go ahead and establish danger crossing.
I'll let you ask 3-4.
It's just off danger crossing. Just get two guys on both sides of the lane of the road and look across. I'm gonna move across from Alpha. You're gonna have to take point once you're across.
Once we're across the road back to this point. Copy.
It looks like whatever. I can't tell. Looks like there might be guys in the windows. It looks like the turrets on the top might be.
Definitely personnel in there. That's a fucking that's a Niglet chair.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, Alpha, go across the road.
Range on this 875. We could hit it from here.
Ask
pushing up on a road.
3-4.
Yeah, push past me, just move across bearing east. Be advised, gentlemen, we're waiting for 3-3 and 3-4 to get get on hilltop 7-4. Once they're on the hilltop, us and 3-1 is going to assault the objective. Or the A's.
Copy.
Yep,
Should probably wait till we're closer. Wait till the assault on the compound starts and take that thing out first
going
thing.
towards that draw. Continue bearing 088, going towards that draw.
Copy 088.
Let's go.
088. We're clear. Let's okay.
Alpha's still taking point. Go ahead and try to find some good way of concealing ourselves from that AA side.
This is Charlie. Is there like a Zeus gun up there, or is it just the rocket launchers?
Say again?
What AA?
Pretty big base. There's like,
Do you mean the whole thing?
There's at least 4 or 5 small towers, and then one big one, and I see a command building as well.
I'm just trying to figure out if there's a Zoo cannon that I can shoot a rocket at.
I'll ask.
Oh, that's another squad up there, that building.
About 200 meters from us. Yeah. Keep pushing.
Alright, following these guys.
Alright, we're gonna be kicking off the engagement once everybody gets up here in position, so let's get on up here online with everybody else.
Did we get green light to shoot the tower or not?
Push north, we can go around from this.
It's once we get up here, we get fucking go code from actual. We'll be starting off the engagement.
Be advised, we are going to start the assault on that tower by us shooting that tower with the fucking HE round from the Mars.
Negative, do not engage. We'll wait for permission to engage.
Roger, once we get permission to engage, that's the first thing we're going to do.
Solid copy. And be advised for assaulting element 334 would be this hilltop.
I don't know.
Specified.
I don't know why they're. I don't know.
Wait, so we gotta pick up the pace. We're currently behind.
We're behind, but we're moving. I don't know. I guess maybe we're moving across that saddles to minimize the amount that we're exposing ourselves to the base.
Alright, go in front of me.
I guess we're going for that hilltop at our fucking.
I'm gonna follow alongside the northwestern side of this.
Assault squad, so.
Yep. Don't back up. Yeah, you. Yeah, go.
Continue bearing 042 Alpha Bravo Charlie.
042.
Might keep behind them.
Now you behind.
Alright, we're detaching from 3-2.
We're back up with too close together. We're not in a proper formation, but just keep your movement. Send bearing 062. We gotta get online with 3-1. Get ready to assault.
This is Charlie. We're signing off 3-2. We're going back to our squad.
I drop.
Say again, Charlie.
This is Charlie. I say again, we're signing off at 3-2 and going back to our squad.
Roger. Stick with me, Alpha. You're not going over that side. Stick on the northwest.
Catching up with you.
Bravo, move northeast with me. We're in hold position.
Charlie's back on 134.
Copy.
Sure, make out.
Set us up a fucking trench up here. Delta, stay here with Bravo, orienting east-northeast. Charlie, regroup on Alpha.
Mike, I'm gonna need a
Okay.
Are you back on 134?
That's fine. Alright, give me a range to the...
Yeah, they've gone way too far. I don't know what the fuck they're doing up there.
Alright, I got on their Blue Force group if you want to join on me.
Alright. Okay.
Is this Alpha?
Just a minute. Yes. No drum, but you're okay there. Range in that target. That's going to be your first target.
Big tower is about 320.
I got you. Stand by.
Correction, big tower is 380.
Just notice one smoke to the west. Just notice.
I can literally aim anywhere.
It's
yeah.
Stand by. Let me get out there.
Do you want to maybe a little further forward, like
This is Bravo.
right there?
There's one in the lower left window of the large cargo tower, and I have one contact in the small tower. I will take the one on the left when we open up in the small tower.
The large tower is going to be gone when we open up. Is that it? Are we opening up? Clear back blast! Rocket, rocket, rocket! You want me to hit it again? You want me to hit it with the other HE round and bring it down? Rocket, rocket, rocket! You lied to me. You said that was going to bring it down.
Alpha, drop that guy on top of the HQ building.
Say it again? Yeah, we never got that trench.
5 meters. Alpha.
I can't dig a trench. Apparently the ground's too fucking hard.
We hit that big tower with 3 HE rounds, no effect. I mean, the tower looks a little bit upset, but other than that.
Alright, we got friendlies to our 106.
We got one round of HEAT left, and that's it.
Alright, I'm gonna cover our fucking northeast. Actually, I'm gonna join on you real quick and then cover our northeast.
I think I can see him.
That's bad. You want us to move up on that?
Confirm, Charlie. Go find it. Go hunting.
Pushing up on the compound behind that squad that's pushing in. We're pushing up on that compound behind that squad that's moving in.
There's infantry in that gap just to the short of the big cargo tower, moving left to right to the south. Dropped a couple got through.
Copy, right, the squad's gonna engage.
Okay. Pushing south, southwest. Get up in those rocks.
Delta's black on ET. Roger. Sounded like that fucking autocannon was southeast, like down in this little fucking draw, maybe. Up towards that tower.
This is Charlie. Can you find out from the other squads if they took care of that autocannon? The fucking zoo gun?
This is Bravo. I got eyes on something from my position. 121. Looks like gas and modular BTR. Yep, it is. It's moving. It's right behind the big cargo tower.
I really don't want to use... There's a Zeus cannon right in front of it. Zeus! I really don't want... God damn it. I really don't want to use my last AT round on that. Okay, someone got it.
Alpha, Bravo, Delta, all teams sound off.
Bravo's green.
Charlie's green. Under the OP tower. Under the OP tower. There's another guy. There's another guy on the left side. Reloading. He's still up. He's down.
Now he's down.
Oh, I just saw someone get dropped over.
Go ahead, I'll follow you.
I have to pass that line.
Understood.
Did they make it what?
I was asking if they made it to the tower yet. The answer is no.
Fuck, that guy we thought was down got back up. Or maybe it's not.
Charlie, what's your status?
We're chilling up here. Alpha's up here with us as well now. We got one round left. I'm gonna get my A gunner to pick up an RPG for when we run out.
Roger.
And then I'll switch over.
This is Bravo. We're moving all the way up to the Hescos.
Someone just shot an RPG. So.
Yeah,
come on, let's move up. Charlie's moving up as well. We just took an RPG round, danger close to our position.
3-4, that RPG came from the top of the tower. We need to get up in that tower. 3-4, advance on the top tower.
We're moving up on that big tower. We're gonna clear that though.
Check that.
We're moving up on the tower.
Yep.
This is Bravo. We finished the base of that tower.
One shooter on the top is down.
Copy. Bravo's moving into that tower.
The rest of them are locked up. We're still upstairs. Security out here to the east.
Push up on the, the H barrier. Push up. Actually, let's get up on the first platform so we got a little bit of elevation.
This is Bravo. We have friendlies up in this tower. There's one wounded. He's being treated at this time.
Copy, have they cleared it all the way from the top?
We're continuing, I'm not sure they're treating their guys.
This is Charlie. It doesn't look like the little fucking one-room building store northeast pretty close got cleared out. You want to clear them out?
A-firm, yeah, they're trying to get somebody to clear them out. If you guys are available, do it.
This is Bravo, we're on top of that cargo tower.
Alpha, go with them.
I'll cover down to 2 if you're clear.
Opening. So we're clear on that side? Alright, I'm gonna peek in on the left. I'm gonna push in hard on the left. Left's clear.
Stationary at this time.
Opening.
Look good on the right.
I'm on you if you want to stay. Actual, this is Bravo.
I didn't open.
Clear.
Send Bravo.
I got eyes on another HESCO compound to our 124. There is a BMP parked outside of it, stationary at this time.
Did they just drop someone in this last one? No.
We are black on 18.
RPG right here.
Just letting you know it's there.
Got it.
I'm staying up on this tower. My eyes are great up here.
Remember, it's taken 3 HE rounds so far, so if it comes under any kind of attack, get the fuck off there.
I think the lower level platforms are more
They're cleared.
structurally stable.
Copy.
Copy, we'll set up.
Incoming!
Bravo, give me the bearing to that BMP you saw again.
124 from my position.
We're taking IDF. Sounds like a lot of rounds.
Fucking RPG. Oh, no, I got it.
Roger.
IDF fees.
Relay to actual
We picked up an RPG over here.
IDF right behind us.
Charlie is pushing to the south side of the fucking never mind.
Alright,
These rounds are coming.
Understood. Move southeast to the next small
Go southeast. Did you get that shit?
Yeah, I got it.
How many rounds?
Just one.
Oh, God. Wrong person.
I need to patch up real quick.
It needs Mike.
Never mind.
I'm on I can go for that OP tower. Southeast corner.
The one right in front of us, or there's another one that we can't see?
Try and find top of the HQ building here, see if there's eyes down at that, where that BMP is.
The small tower, you're gonna have great eyes on it.
Say again, where's there a BMP?
It's up toward 152, I haven't seen it yet. Your other right, there we go.
You're looking at the HQ building or that other tower up there?
Bearing 27, Bravo's position, we got infantry running around out next to it.
Never mind.
What do you got?
Bravo, where are you at?
Yeah, they're in the small tower.
Right, Charlie.
Delta's already on
it.
it.
Small tower up there, I think. We can't see it from here.
If you get in the right side of the small tower, you can see it. It's parked.
How far? Charlie's gonna move up to the OP tower to the southeast. They were calling it out at
great eyes
127.
from there.
You said 127, right?
Yeah, my bearing 126, 900 meters. There's
Roger.
infantry all over it
That's
as well.
a couple hundred meters closer. Well, if we hadn't wasted those HE rounds on trying to bring the tower down, there's a big ass group of infantry we could be shooting.
Action, this is Alpha.
So I just heard someone say 2 BTRs.
Moving, bearing 142 on MSR.
Bearing 142 on the
Alpha.
MSR.
Displaced
Let's move out to the right.
southeast
Here.
to this next cargo tower.
142.
Actually, this is Bravo. Did you want Bravo to
Guys on that fucking BTR.
It's coming up. That BTR's 2 BTRs coming up this way. I think.
Do you have anything left? HE?
One HE round and we got it. No, one of them's a BTR autocannon, I think.
You got 2 BTRs and a BMP.
No, it's not an autocannon. It's a dude sticking up out of the top. They're just BTR 60s.
BTRs. Copy.
There's a BMP down there too.
Blow it up with an HE round, do it.
Did you see the BMP?
It's over.
We shot all our HE rounds at the fucking stupid ass goddamn tower.
Got the Havoc RPG. I got 3 BTRs out there.
Delta's 1 RPG.
Havoc 3 to 3-4. I got 3 BTRs.
I've got a
off
fucking
to our
RPG.
east. 2 of them moving.
They're
one
coming in
stationary.
almost straight east,
Are
southeast.
Are you in the tower?
Come up in the tower, you'll have a shot.
Havoc 3, this is 3.
I got a fucking shot from here.
All right, if you got a shot, take it. 300 meters. 300 meters. 277. That looked like a good hit. It looked like it bounced off the fucking sloped armor on the bottom. I shot that guy. Do you want me to use my last? You want me to use my last AT round on one of these BTRs?
Yeah.
That's a frag round.
Blow it up.
Where's the BMP? I'll take that out instead.
Bravo, can you help Charlie identify that BMP? I never got eyes on it.
It's still parked bearing 126 from Bravo's position. It's at the base of the valley of the Hesco compound. It's right in front of the Hesco compound. It's 800 meters from my position.
I see that BTR. It's southeast. BMP, that's what I meant. BMP, southeast. What's the range on it?
You got eyes on it, Charlie?
797 for my
Got eyes on it. Hold on, let me get out of this tower so I don't hurt myself with back blast.
Move over here, exactly 800 meters.
Copy. When you engage, I'm going to start engaging that infantry.
Alright, I'm firing my last round on that BMP. God damn it. Alright, what's the range on the BMP?
800. 800 even.
Range on the BMP is 800, confirm?
Confirm 800.
Alright. Clear back blast!
B4 has a BMP.
Clear back blast! Rocket, rocket, rocket!
Now with an AP round.
6-8. Did that seriously land short?
Very short. It was short.
That it didn't adjust the fucking elevation.
Bravo, start engaging into to our southeast bearing 125. It's ranged at 798 with adjustment.
Okay, Roger. Then the fucking route. Then the thing is fucking still off. We can't drag this thing down.
No, we can't move it. I'm gonna search for another fucking RPG.
Be advised, Charlie is black on AT and we missed the BMP.
Actually, still to be advised, build this room for RPGs this time.
3-4, be advised, I got no thermal contacts in that Hesco compound to our southeast.
Hey, Bravo Delta, there's no one up in this fucking tower that has really good elevation on everything.
Copy,
Bravo,
Bravo.
Copy, Delta's looking for rounds right now.
It's got eyes. If you guys got AP rounds, it's got eyes on the fucking BTR down here.
South, stay
Paper and we'll engage it. BTR bearing 095, that's the one that's still active.
I mean, it looks active. I don't know.
I can't find a fucking RPG to save my life.
Agent shoots at us.
Oh, got
Yeah, left side, bunker, one individual.
Get in your legs.
Top of the hill. Keep an eye on that bunker to our left. Pull up on us. I guess we'll hit him a little bit. Drop me a box.
I don't trust that BT. I would shoot that fucking BTR.
Oh, the close one.
Oh yeah, its turret's moving. Its turret's moving.
Bravo, BTR at about 113 at the bottom. The turret.
Anybody that comes out of there.
This is Charlie. Can you confirm that we're not getting resupply?
Stand by.
Because if not, I'm gonna drop the maws. Fucking useless weight.
Alright, this is Bravo. That BTR has
Alpha,
entire
I just saw tracers coming in from our southwest.
Someone's calling tracers southwest. I'm still around the tower that we were at. If there's enemies southwest, we can hit them with a Zeus.
Yep.
If there's enemies southwest, there's a zoo cannon right here. There's a fucking tank down there. There's a tank down there. Southwest 215 tank in the bushes. 570 meters. We're out of fucking AT.
Stand by for resupply. Hold on to your maws.
Don't escape the tank
There's.
right now.
Pick up the maws. We might be getting resupply.
Alright,
Think this thing can reach out 600 meters?
Fucking RPG? Yeah. I have a tank bearing 214.
I have a tank bearing 214 off to our south.
There's a couple more rounds here on the ground behind you.
Do you see it? It's right there. It's fucking in the middle of open field.
Yeah. What's the fucking
553 meter. Hold on. How do you adjust for fucking elevation? Get fucking adjustment for elevation on that.
Range is 501, 5490 and closing.
Those engaging tanks right now.
50. I don't know how to use this fucking.
This is Bravo. That BTR I popped the tire on still has an active gunner in it. Engage you once more, see if I can drop it.
4 is now the range.
400 is the range, adjusted for elevation.
400. I don't fucking see it anymore. I'm gonna wait for it to stop.
Roger.
1, 2, 3.
Here with Alpha, I'm hooking up with that for resupply.
This is Bravo. That BTR that I previously engaged again. There was a dismount, dropped him. Appears to have gone inactive.
374.
Actually, result to be advised, the tank looks like it's bugging out.
I think he changed his mind and he's going home.
He saw the fucking smoking husks of his friends.
Oh, looks like the tank
That's good because I'm not sure. It's the left side numbers for the PG7 VL, right?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know.
I think
It's
it's.
got so many numbers on it.
I think the right side numbers are for that fucking heavy round. The left side numbers are for the lighter rounds.
Okay.
3-4, everybody look around for green smoke. Resupply marked on green smoke.
That tank fucked off. It's
Resupply's right
south
behind us.
southwest and continuing to move.
Come back and grab your Moss.
3-4, resupply
It's still sitting here on the ground. Just drop the fucking RPG next to it and I'll grab it.
Remember, you gotta leave rounds for.
Yeah, I left it, motherfucker. I was a little busy ranging the goddamn tank.
There's a resupply on green smoke.
Ah. Damn.
Resupply. Still up?
Yeah, affirmative. That tank was up. It was hauling ass out to the south. Last time we had eyes on it, it was like 700 or 800 meters. That's a lot of fucking Maws rounds.
Let you know if it comes back.
There's a fuck ton of Maws rounds in here. Come grab
This
two
is
more.
Bravo. Dropped one about 800 meters out to our 134. Still scanning. Believe the BTR to our 95 close is down now.
Copy.
Charlie,
as soon as you're resupplied, re-engage that BMP off to our southeast.
Roger. I'm gonna hit that thing on the 900 meter mark. Disregard. I'm gonna fucking aim at that thing with the 900 meter hatch. That's where the fucking round landed last time.
Roger, reminder, that was an HE round. Heat rounds may have a different ballistics.
What? No, my last round was a heat round.
Stand by.
Clear back blast!
Alright, I got 1 and 1 for you.
Right at 797. Fucking elevation adjusted.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim at the 900 meter hatch. It's right where it landed. Rocket, rocket, rocket! That still landed short at the 900 meter fucking mark.
Yeah, A-firm.
I'm gonna aim 900 high.
794.
Yeah, A-firm.
Last rocket going out.
I got 2 more for you.
Doc, what happened with that tank?
Clear.
Tank stopped at the
Did that seriously go over? Did that go over?
Gas station bearing 193.
Delta, that's
Range.
you're engaging the tank.
Range is more than a kilometer, but it's coming back towards us.
Actually, I can't because they're fucking firing this Moss.
This is the exact ranging issue I was talking about.
It was working perfectly fine last time I used it. Let me try it. Let me try it. I want to try it.
That tank is now within a kilometer, coming towards us.
I had my last shot. I don't even remember. It was between the 9 and the 10 and 9 and the 10.
Delta, shift your focus to the southwest. Engage the MBT. Charlie, continue engaging the BMP off to our south.
I have that MBT bearing 182, range 948.
Yeah.
Rocket.
Right to left.
That's
Jesus Christ, man.
Charlie.
I don't know what fucking 9 and 10 you were aiming at, but it sure as fuck went long at my 9.
931 currently.
Rocket.
Delta, do you have eyes on that MET? Negative.
Works fine for me.
Alright, then you keep it.
Eyes on. Drinking.
We are getting artillery dropped on us.
Bearing 094 that's engaging a squad's about to click out.
These fucking HE rounds.
Alright, I got one more AT and 2 HE.
You're getting door.
Here, I got it.
What's fucking Delta engaging over here?
Tank.
Delta's engaging an MBT off to our direct south.
Where did it go? Where's it at?
Yeah,
the BMP is fucked up. It's the last heat round.
Charlie, if you get up to the HESCO tower I was in, it's about to click out, but there's a BTR bearing 094.
It's the last heat round. Say again, there's a BTR where?
Stand by, lost eyes. It was to our bearing 094. Looks like it fucked off.
I'm moving up to the tower. They got eyes on a BTR we can hit with the HE round.
Somewhere up to our east.
Roger. I'm gonna hit this fucking tank.
I don't even see it. 09.
Direct south, 900 meters.
See that yellow smoke way out there?
Yeah.
That's where it was. It was out by that. I don't know if you remember. Got it.
A firm, engage the MBT. Charlie, Delta, whoever's got it.
Way back left.
We're clear.
Direct disabled.
2 direct hits.
The tank appears disabled. You didn't need to take that second shot. You should have waited to see if it was disabled first.
I didn't take a second shot.
I wasn't talking to you.
So you were talking to me on the radio.
2-4 copy. God damn it.
3-4
That
displaced.
tank moving again. Coming
Tank
towards
is
us.
moving, but it looks like the turret's disabled.
The gun is disabled.
Bravo copy. We're displacing east.
Alright, displaced. We're moving east to regroup with the rest of the platoon. Move east. All teams.
Roger, moving.
Delta's resupplying.
Alpha, this is Bravo. How you doing on ammo? Alpha, this is Bravo. Send Alpha. How you doing on ammo? I'm doing perfect. Okay, let me know if you need some. My sister grab some more at that resupply. That explains why I don't have enough meat.
Doc, can you hold up a sec?
Do you still have one AT round, or was that the last one?
Bravo's gonna hold these rocks for a second, let everybody kind of catch up.
Right, you're out of AT though, right?
Be advised, those getting patched up.
There's another piece of armor over there. Another tank.
Same tank.
Oh, okay, disregard. Yeah, its turret's definitely disabled.
Yeah.
This is Charlie. We got 4 rounds of HE left, but 0 rounds of AT. Do you want us to pick up a fucking RPG so we have some AT capabilities?
Negative. I'm gonna give you two heat rounds right now. We can swap them. I'll take 2 HE from him.
Taurus, you see that vehicle?
He had. Are you guys what? What are you doing?
Oh, never mind. I didn't have to. Alright, yeah, I got room in my pack.
Stand by.
Alright,
you've got
their fucking guns down on it.
Heat rounds now.
Alright.
Give me the extra HE round.
3-4, keep moving, keep moving. We got another 150 meters to go.
This is Bravo.
Bravo's on pause.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna take up position in this bunker when you guys catch up.
MBT's just firing into the fucking dirt in front of it.
We got enemy traces.
It looks like it's trying to get its gun elevated.
Yeah.
Is that the same tank? 'Cause I just saw its turret elevate. Yeah, its turret's going up and down. Oh, it's got up and down. It doesn't have left and right, it looks like. No, it's moving. That turret's moving full.
MBT
Is that...
bearing 147 from Bravo's position with the gun active.
Yeah, roger. The one in the ditch?
Hey, firm. I believe it just fired a shot.
Come over here. There's another tank, or the same one. The ditch. Into the ditch at 137.
I see it.
I don't know how to get the range adjusted for elevation.
Yeah, if it's sitting in a ditch with like bushes kind of running toward us, I believe that one just fired a
633. 633. 633.
This hill, we're taking their spots and providing overwatch to the southeast.
Find out if he wants me to engage that thing.
Do you want us to engage that tank? Oh, fuck, it's moving now. Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, wait till it stops.
Yep.
Tank's moving, we're gonna wait for it to stop.
East.
634.
Delta, wait till it stops.
Give me a range.
623, 623, 623, 623.
Tell him we got the shot.
We got, yeah, he said shoot.
Is Delta taking the shot or are we?
Adjusted range is 500, exactly 500 meters. Let's move it again.
Who's taking the shot on this thing?
Delta.
Apparently it's Delta. Are you still on squad net?
Yeah.
We're gonna wait till it stops.
I'm just trying not to talk on this because I shouldn't be.
Yeah, let's move up to the bunker.
Yep, I'm on you. I'm gonna keep this moss prepped though.
Alright, go hunting. Set up for 3-4.
Check that.
Skylining like a motherfucker.
Always skylining somewhere.
Call me motherfucking Bob Ross.
I gotta go off comms for one mic.
Is that good here?
Roger.
Charlie's off comms one mic.
Thanks, Aaron. There's off comms.
Charlie A. Gunner up on comms, squad net. Delta is Charlie.
Stand by, Charlie is engaging. Charlie, just move behind smoke. Get back, get on our pause. In case we need to re-engage.
Roger, Oscar Mike.
Yeah, keep an eye out to our right. We're the rear element right now.
Break, attack helicopter coming in from the east. Attack helicopter coming in from the east.
Copy.
Can you get the airborne contact?
Hey, firm, did you hear it?
Hey, firm, that's fucking hip gun shit.
They're calling it. They already called it out. It's Tshirt.
Yeah, there is hip.
Does that hip have rocket pods on it?
Hey, firm, that's fucking gun
I believe
shit.
they said it was armed, yes.
Yeah, it's got rocket pods.
874, 861, 838.
Pilots right now.
Move out to these rocks.
Give me
783, 778, 764, 747, 737, 726, 714, 708. Say again?
Your range is 355. Adjusted range 355.
This is Bravo. We're displacing up to your position.
Helicopter's dead.
Be advised, Sergeant Smith is.
That was an HE round, right?
Hey, firm.
Yeah.
I didn't have
3-4, we are
anything
moving
else on
to
me.
the next hilltop to our
Fuck no, I
east.
wasn't
Everyone
shooting
pick it
at
up
the
and
tank. I was
move
shooting at
east.
the fucking helicopter.
Should...
Oh. Well, I'm glad I was able to eyeball that bitch then. No, the tank's fucked. It already
It's cooking off. It's cooking off rockets.
Hey, firm, on your 6.
Kobe. Hey, we got crew out there on 06. Oh, fucking headshot. I'll let you take claim for that since I shot down a helicopter.
Nope, I already shot a bunch of fucking dudes.
Alpha Bravo, I want
multiple
you both
pieces.
orienting east.
We're moving east, by the way.
Alpha copies.
Delta, I want you orienting east-northeast up the road.
Delta copies.
Alpha, I'm off to your left. I'll watch kind of the northeast sector. Copy that, left. Copy that, east, southeast.
Where do you want us at line?
I want you orienting off to the south up that road, that dirt road there.
Roger.
That whole side off to the south.
Alright, we're covering south.
Some rocks over here.
On you. Alright, so I got one fucking heat round, you got 2 HE.
Yeah, where'd you shoot the other heat round at?
The helicopter.
You probably could have gotten that with an HE round.
Bravo,
Yeah, except you were like 200 meters behind me.
west a tiny bit.
Oh, I thought you still had one.
No, you got both of them.
3 of them.
Okay, well you got 3 of them.
I got 2 of them.
Told you had 2 of them.
That way, make sure nobody sneaks up on us. I'm not a sir.
Big ass compound with a bunch of dudes in it over there.
Yeah. I think that's where we're heading next.
What's the range on that?
Bar.
1350?
Yeah.
I think we could drop an HE, right? There's a squad of guys standing in the middle of it.
Yeah, 1400. That's a fucking long shot.
Mike's up comms for 30 here.
I don't think we're assaulting that compound yet. Oh, no, I guess we are assaulting that compound. Okay, we're a little bit far back to be overwatching these guys.
Yeah.
If we're assaulting that compound to the south-southeast, we are way out of range to overwatch.
Hey, firm, I was just about to call it up.
I mean, don't...
If we get down to like those rock walls right there, I might be able to fucking lob one in there.
Alright, 3-4, pick it up. We're moving out south. I'm gonna stay here. Doc's off comms.
Bravo copies, moving south.
Probably you can take system.
Are we moving straight south, or are we following the other guys in?
You're following the other guys in south. If you guys find a good spot to set up and overwatch them as they assault that compound, let me know. I'll be behind you.
Mike's back on.
What am I hearing?
Off to our left, I'm hearing that too.
It's like a jet spooling up or something?
Yeah. Oh, it might be the tank sitting there still running. Yeah, it is. The tank's still running over there.
Did that other tank we saw with the fixed turret get engaged?
I think it's one and the same.
That doesn't make sense, because the one I
know.
I don't know.
Bravo.
Good talk.
This is Bravo, got eyes on it. Looks like another hip that's parked in that complex to our 160.
Can you support from here, or are we still too far out?
Still.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Eyes aren't very good, still 900
I didn't see you look both ways before you crossed the street.
Got eyes on it before. It looks like it's the one that's transported back and forth earlier. It looks unarmed.
Copy, if you can
I got
engage
hit by
an
a
AG
Mack
round, do
dump
so.
truck and survived. I ain't scared.
Yeah, but that's because it only hit your head.
Yes. That next set of rock walls far to our 12 should be somewhat decent.
Charlie, this is actual.
This is Charlie, send it.
You're going to be linking up with Havoc 3 actual. Stand by for location.
We're moving to 3 actual, apparently.
He's right on top of him right now, stop.
That's behind us at the roadblock, is that friendly? Is that roadblock not ever get cleared out?
Roger, I see that Tunguska.
Bravo, not
So we got a Tunguska out here in the southeast.
Negatives are beyond effective range. The thing's at 1,300 meters. I'm gonna have to move up those next set of rock walls up there and possibly further.
We should probably wait till we get to the fucking compound to take it out.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Because we've only got one AT round left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, A firm. Alright, 3-4, this is 3-6. I need you to set up a good spot as best you can out here and start suppressing the AT. 3-1. 3-2, start pushing out towards the AT.
3-4, we need to find Overwatch on
If
this
we move
compound
over
off
there
to
to
our
southeast
south.
into those trees, we should be able to hit it, still have a shot on the ass of it without those Escos being in the way.
This is Charlie. We need to get a lot closer to that Tunguska to take it out. It's got a really good position on us. We want to move southeast to the next set of trees over the field.
Copy, 3-4, everyone move southeast. We're still too far away here. We got to keep moving southeast.
Change plan, 3-3, go with 3-2. Start moving towards the HQ.
Fucking booking it across this field as much as I can.
I'm gonna wait till I start getting shot at and then go
Action,
smoke
Bravo,
and
we're
sprint.
coming back towards you. There's a rifle squad going through yellow smoke to clear up that
Hopefully
contact to our
they
west.
just keep shooting at you and not me.
Say again, Bravo.
That contact we took to our west, there's a rifle squad moving on it. We dropped at least one.
Copy, then pick it up and move southeast with us. We're looking for a good Overwatch position.
Yeah, Ephraim, we're on our way back to you.
Start moving southeast.
Shifting it a little bit more east, try and make use of what little bit of fucking defilade is here. Not seeing any bodies up in the towers.
3-4, if we keep moving any farther southeast, we're going to lose the edge of the southern edge of the compound here. Is there any place we can set up here? There's no fucking cover out here.
Looks like southeast. Yep, pretty much. Southeast of the trees. We should be able to find a good spot in the trees.
Let's do it.
I'm not worried about Overwatch right now. I'm worried about getting a shot on that fucking Tunguska.
I want you to get a shot at
Where are we too much? Up.
3-4 copies, give us 30 CR.
That thing fucking opens up while they're crossing that field. They're gonna be fucked.
Bravo, I'll take the south side if you take
Alright, we need to find a fucking angle through these trees.
Cap, I'm still trying to catch back up here with that last engagement.
It was more to the right than to the left, right?
Yeah, we'll probably need to hit that nice fucking hill to our south.
Alpha Bravo, as soon as you can start engaging infantry contacts in that compound, do so. Charlie, definitely keep trying to get out of that Tunguska.
There's guys peeking up over the walls. There's guys in the fucking windows. There's guys throwing fucking grenades.
Bravo, copies, getting into a position. Those guys in the production building as well.
Alright, I got eyes on the fucking
Charlie is continuing to move southeast to get eyes on that Tunguska. We got good defilade over here. You probably get some really good overwatching the compound from this fucking other little hilltop / ridgeline.
Copy. Bravo's gonna move toward you, Charlie.
Alpha Bravo, I want to hear those 240 singing. There's fucking targets galore in there.
This is the end of our defilade. We're gonna have to move to that other fucking little hilltop. Oh, hold up. Is that it? That's it. I got eyes on it.
Roger, can you give me a clean range? Got fucking trees and shit in the way.
729. I'm gonna move up. Come over here to where I'm at.
Yeah, move to you.
711 from right here. 711. We're about to take a shot on the Tunguska. As soon as you shoot, I'm popping smoke.
Roger. Alright, confirm range 711.
Charlie, be advised, I was trying to get to you, that overwatch position.
712. 712.
Roger, I gotta catch my breath so this fucking weapon will start moving on me.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, this is good. Good as it's gonna get.
Clear!
Rocket.
Good hit. Alpha Bravo, be advised.
Tunguska's down. Go back.
Alpha Bravo, be advised. Friendlies moving into the compound now. Prepare to clear fire.
We got a really good angle on a bunch of the infantry in this fucking compound.
Massive infantry to our direct south.
Roger, there's guys in the windows and other fucking spots.
Alpha, if you see that bunker to our direct south,
I'm gonna load a fucking HE round in this thing just in case that bird tries taking off.
Roger. Be advised, we're gonna load an HE round in case the bird tries to get airborne. Do you want us to drop it if it starts to take off? He said go ahead and shoot it now.
Roger, give me a quick range on it.
Can we confirm that there's no friendlies in the compound yet?
There are friendlies in the compound to the western edge. They haven't proceeded up to the south.
Taking fire, we're taking fire.
Can I move south?
I got a shift left to be able to hit this thing unless we can find some better eyes in the right here.
To the right, yeah, we'll have eyes to the right over here.
Hey, Doc, this is Rob. I'm right next to you. Can you come fix my mic real quick? To your left.
There's friendlies right on that one.
19, okay, yeah. We can't hit the chopper, there's friendlies on top of it now. There's a good rock up here.
Right. I'm actually gonna push down to this rock wall.
Say again?
Left side, outside the wall, 163. Just dropped 2 of them.
Someone's got it. Okay.
We got 3 of them.
Someone really doesn't fucking like us.
Yeah, hey,
You got smoke?
Yep,
I'm out of smoke.
What's your status? Charlie, what's your status?
Charlie's green, we just popped yellow smoke to move back because we had a machine gunner pinning us down. So whoever's moving up on that yellow smoke, there's a machine gunner that has that position dialed in.
Alright, 3-4, if you think it's safe, if you're not under fire, displace and start moving into the compound south.
We're going to start moving into the compound. Get back that guy is still shooting at us. Where is that motherfucker?
I don't know, he's got to be up in one of these fucking multi-story buildings. I'm guessing the large center one somewhere, or maybe in,
I can't see him. I got no more smoke to move up. Moving left to that rock wall.
Yep.
Watching sandbag bunkers. Hey, there was a friendly squad up on.
These guys at that fucking gap are getting chewed up. And are one.
Sounds like that same gunner.
Line the fuck up. Pull that guy back out of the fucking door.
Help them.
Yeah, Alpha goes like back up to Charlie there to our east. Bravo, Delta's right here in this sandbag bunker. Stay with them from now on.
You guys need to.
This is Charlie. Say again. What do you want us to do?
Nothing for you, Charlie. That was for Alpha. Link back up with you.
Roger. We're pushed up. We're pushing up on the fucking gap. Where this other. Actually, we're pushing left. Yeah, we're pushing left, southeast along the wall.
I'm inside. I'm inside. South. I got some
Fuck. Coming over. Right behind you.
I just dropped one.
Get him.
Reloading.
Yeah, you got hit.
There's friendlies further up. Pushing up.
Go ahead,
Clear the gap.
Check this fucking building.
All right.
Right looks good. Going to go left.
Oh.
Going left. Left.
Taking fire maybe from that fucking house there.
I think it's over there. Right there. Is that it?
Yep. He's fucked. Open
right.
in this building.
Bravo, Delta.
Right looks good.
Southwest to the HQ building. Clear the HQ building.
Let's clear.
Bravo copies pushing. We're pushing southwest to the HQ building. We're clearing this.
Someone just get hit in front of me.
Underneath the building.
Where is that?
Guy was underneath the building. I dropped him.
Down. All right. Pushing left around the outside. Going up. Top is clear. Charlie is breaching from the top. I'm reloading.
I'm gonna flash it.
Yeah.
Flash out.
This on maps, go on one mic.
There's two guys down in the fucking bottom over here. God damn it! Need help at the bottom.
Knock, let me take it. Fucking die. Open door. Opening door.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. They're on the right in the corner. Did you throw a fucking frag in here?
This building's clear.
Yeah, Charlie's down.
Did you guys just throw a fucking frag grenade in here?
Negative.
That was the AI. Got his head.
Nope.
Brewer's fucked up.
Somebody start doing CPR while I start bandaging him.
Friendly coming in.
Do CPR. I got it.
Bandaging torso.
Copy on you.
Bandaging left arm.
Getting right arm.
Copy.
Bandaging left
Delta,
arm.
are you guys still good?
I'm streaming
Getting
myself
left
right
leg.
Getting right leg.
Alright, Delta, I'm gonna push up these construction buildings to our southwest.
So 3-1's in a good spot.
Pushing morphine.
Completely out of fucking.
We'll start,
Diagnosing.
Delta,
Alright,
stay
he's
with
probably
Bravo.
gonna need blood.
Yeah, Delta, when you get up here, we can start clearing this building unless there's
No,
another
he
smoke.
doesn't need blood. Pushing epi.
Copy.
I can't hear you, man.
Crossing.
I'm taking.
Why
why are you leaving?
I still can't hear you. I got too many people talking in my ear.
I need morphine still.
Radio.
Oh, you still need morphine?
Leave me fucking stanking.
Are you good?
Brewer's back up.
Getting up
Yeah,
on the
good.
rooftop.
Yeah, secure
I
this.
fucking disregard. Run net.
This is pushing up the southwest right near this concrete building along the delta.
When I switched vests, I left my fucking M9 mags on my other vest.
Machine gun on.
So I had no fucking reload for my M9.
In the building? Yeah.
Nice.
I'm not sure.
A lot of buildings, Captain.
3-1, this is 3-6.
If we can
Charlie,
get
do
up,
you need,
if we can get up on the construction building, we'll have 360 out in every
Take the right,
direction.
we'll take the left.
Alright, if you want to move up there, Charlie, Alpha Charlie, move up on top of the construction building. Bravo Delta, stay down here with us at the HQ.
2 tracers, 3 tracers, 4 full tracers. Alright, I got 4 full
disregard.
tracers.
Bravo Delta's already in the construction building. Continue upstairs, Bravo Delta. Alpha
Charlie, stay here on the HQ.
Do you want us to move up on the roof of the other construction building?
Sure, go ahead. Now there's rifles up there already, but yeah, go ahead, kick them off.
I mean, it's
Come
a big
with us,
rooftop.
Lion, it'll be a party.
Doc, let's move with Bravo Delta in this construction building.
Roger.
Delta, I'm on the second floor. I'm right above you guys where you just dropped that guy.
Stairs are over here. Friendly's coming up! How are you on AT rounds? Disregard. How are you on AT rounds? You still got 1 left?
Yeah, 1 HE.
1 HE, no AT?
Affirm, we used last heat on the Tunguska. You want to stay here or you want to go all the way to the top?
All the way up to the top, I'm getting you.
Sing it.
Some RPG rounds. I got 2 VLs.
Delta, was that you that just walked up the 3rd story of this building?
This place in this building.
Actually,
up here.
Copy this, Bravo. We're moving up to the 3rd. 2nd story look clear.
This place in the building southeast.
BTR.
That's not friendly.
Yep.
It's close. You got
2 times BTR. East to the compound.
93 meters! 93 meters!
Charlie's taking the shot.
Other rocket!
Delta down up here on the roof.
Alright, I'm locked.
Move! God damn it!
Rocket!
Rocket!
Hit it.
Was short.
This is Bravo. Engaging you. BTRs.
Do it carefully. Charlie, Delta, engage the BTRs.
We are in, the first one's disabled, it's smoking. The second one I think was also smoking, but it was still moving. The second one moved southeast. We don't have eyes on it anymore.
Copy. Took an 18. First baby down. Dead, still firing.
I would just like to point out that
There's a set of have eyes on one side from Tunguska, bearing 344, around 1 takeout.
Tunguska 344, copy.
It's the last 2 HE rounds.
Not a Tunguska.
Say again?
we got nothing for that fucking Tunguska.
RPG might take it out. Where's the Tunguska coming from? Where's the Tunguska?
344, 1100 meters out.
Is that the fucking tank we hit earlier?
Are you sure that's not the tank we left back behind us? That's the
Yeah,
tank
that's the one we hit
that's where
earlier.
it came from.
Yeah, that might be it.
Okay, focus on those BTRs off to our southeast.
Is that BTR still shooting?
Yeah, there's
so. I don't have an angle on it.
south behind the 2 barracks buildings. If you reference the water tower, he just got hit.
Sounds like it might still be moving.
Ain't moving no more.
I got 1 RPG-7 VL round. Yeah, I don't know how to use the fucking optic on the thing. Like, both hatch marks... Disregard. I don't know how to use the optic on the thing. Both hatch marks were on 100 meters and it still landed short.
I have no fucking clue.
Do I have a fucking magazine in my weapon?
I know how to use this one, though.
Alright, I want us orienting back out to the northeast. That's where those BTRs
Tank hauling ass towards us from south, almost straight south.
Can you engage? Do you have any EMT?
Negative. I have one RPG 7VL round. What kind of tank? What kind of tank is it? It's a big one.
Yeah, it's fucking
T-72. What's the range on it?
Actually, it might be a T-80.
Bearing 200.
RPG ain't doing dick to it.
Set up 3-4. Check that.
Range is 339 right now.
I'm gonna wait till it gets close if I'm gonna shoot it with this piece of shit. Let's get down on the second floor. We got more cover on the second floor. We can actually get like 50 closer. Is it shooting at our building?
No, it's shooting past us.
Well, how far is it now? I might be able to get a shot on it.
167.
Bravo copy, I'm stepping up.
God damn it.
Fucking hell.
He's in defilade now. I can get a shot on him when he pops out. Let's get out of this fucking thing and move to the OP tower.
Hey, if you move up here, you can get a
God
fucking
damn it.
shot
Alright,
on it from up here.
What's the range? 150?
Yeah, about that. Fuck, he's moving farther down into the defilade.
He's moved down. If I can demolish that building with one shot.
Yeah, I don't want this building to come down on us. Let's get out of here.
Doc,
Yeah, he's angling on us.
Get out of the building.
Not particularly. I'm working on him now. He's pretty messed up.
Charlie's out of the building. We're moving to the OP tower.
With that MBT still up.
See my eyes on that tank.
They're calling it out, bearing 291. Not
Let
sure
me
who that
move
was.
past you so I can give you a range.
So western side of the compound. Let's get the fuck out.
Oh, you said it mean to move here, so.
Range is 272 and that motherfucker's staring right at us.
He's that far out.
Wait, sir,
270.
Fuck. Mike, I'm looking at my position. Fucking cap and trouble is down.
Where is mine? Right here, right here, right here.
We're all right here, bro.
On the stairwell? I'm gonna get a fucking medal.
Goddamn, hey, we got more bodies up top. We got fucking...
I don't know how the fuck you're gonna get to those. Good luck, Chuck.
Hey, Stuart, step up. I think all shit. I cap and trouble.
Calling it out, 290. Moving away.
Let's get up.
Yeah, go for it.
Hold on, Sully.
Delta, you stay with Doc. Make sure he's covered.
The whole platoon? Alright, I'm gonna pushing, why the fuck don't I have one? Fuck, pushing FE.
Got eyes on that tank. It's bearing due west of the compound, heading southeast. Moving quick.
Yeah, slow.
Can I grab CLS out of your
You guys got any AT left? You can hit it. Delta, do you have AT left?
Taking a few bandages.
Yeah, he needs blood. I'm pushing CPR.
Delta, are you still up? Everybody check in. Bravo's good. Alpha, you good?
CPR.
Where's Brewer?
Doc, move up.
Two guys. I got two guys down up here.
Charlie Alpha, do either of you guys copy me?
Mike, back up.
Mike, will you copy?
I can CPR on him, bro.
Mike, back
CPR.
up. Took a tank shell. Be advised, active KIA.
Alpha Bravo, or either you.
I need morphine over here. I don't have morphine for him before I push Epi.
Copy Delta. Charlie or Alpha. Doc, we're going off the check on them. I don't know what happened out here.
Just up at Charlie's, moving down. Check in with those guys on squad, dude. Delta's back up.
I need a transfusion.
Doing CPR.
Alright, I'm all green.
Yeah, Charlie's good.
Who are you talking to saying Charlie's good?
Delta, this is Bravo. Please confirm. Are you guys okay?
This is Charlie. We're up.
Delta, we're up.
Copy. Everybody's green except for Action.
You know what? Fuck. Oh, bad idea. Horrible idea.
Let's get
Alright.
There's 3-4 back. There's 3-4 actual back in the AO.
Hello.
Copy that, Actual. Stepping off.
Well, what's our status?
Everybody's up. We just got everybody fixed. I was gonna put us up on top of this other building that's not fried.
Copy, we need eyes northeast.
Who was the other person on that roof with us with the other RPG? Was that the other weapons guy?
West of the one that got fried.
Negative, that was 3-2.
Bravo, just set up a moon back to the command post. Command building.
Bravo, this is Delta, I'm currently getting treated.
This is Charlie. Where do you want us to go?
Last time we went on top somewhere, I had a mascot.
Say again. This is Charlie. Where do you want us to go?
Let's set up in this other construction building.
Go. The one that's half destroyed by the tank instead of the one that's completely destroyed by the tank?
We don't all have to set up there. Second
Back up
northeast west,
in the
let's take
construction
those
building.
towers.
Never mind. He
On.
said go
Index,
take the towers.
index, called index.
Never mind.
Yep, rally on green smoke.
Tahan, are you on 133?
Yeah.
Over here. You're not supposed to be for future reference.
Can't you hear me?
I can hear you on 1332, but you're copying orders being given on 133.
Good shit, Towns.
Alpha's all here.
Last one's present.
Delta's all here. Condition 434.
Bravo's all here.
Alpha's all here, so.
Make sure condition 4.
Everyone's all present.
So, for tonight, first of all, we accomplished the main objective as far as getting us here to the HQ and dealing with this. Obviously, this is a rather large compound that we had to deal with as far as getting it cleared out. Some things that we need to take note on, though. Number one, squad leaders. I need you guys to be acknowledging orders. There were multiple times when I would call out, and I'd have to re-call out and specifically ask for you guys to answer. So make sure you guys are starting to keep in mind on that and calling out acknowledging orders. Even if you have to pause a quick break as far as dealing with your squad, assuming they're not an emergency situation, get that answered up. So when we took that middle compound that's up there, we got stuck up there for a long fucking time. To where obviously 3-4 was trying to engage that shit, got black on AT, we're waiting for a resupply, etc. And so all that really held us up and made us sit there in a long time to the point where we started getting artillery or IDF dropped on us. But that said, we're lucky we didn't get entirely surrounded on that. So anyway, make sure that we're doing that and that we're trying to keep movement going. We're not just sitting tight and waiting, but again, when we had to wait, there wasn't a lot we could do about it. Another thing, squad leaders. One of the reasons that I specifically was talking about at the beginning, as far as making sure that you're not having to micromanage your fire team leads, is one of the reasons so that way you can be marking things on Blue 4. That is one of the primary responsibilities. That way everybody else, including Platoon HQ and your other fellow squads, knows exactly where you guys are seeing shit. There were several times I had to call up and ask for things to get Blue 4, or marked on Blue 4, and multiple times that it just didn't get done at all. So that's one thing that the squad leaders need to make sure that you're doing on that. Other than that, there was a few other times that movement was not as well as I would have liked, but that's part of the reason training, we're still going to be working on it. So something to be looking forward to in your future squad trainings. LT, that was all I had. Did you have something?
Yeah. You guys, you squad leaders need to be looking on your Android devices and seeing where other squads are in conjunction to yourself. Because there were multiple times where one squad moved way far out ahead of the other squads. There were times where squads were right on top of each other, particularly the assaulting element on the second objective. Another thing is, when you die, you're KIA, don't talk. Don't say, "God damn, I went KIA." Because the whole fucking server can hear you when you say that. I thought we were a little slow taking out armor today. Just a little. With that being said, is Ares here?
I am, sir.
How many pieces of armor did you
Tosco,
send us?
of course.
3 MBTs.
Okay, how many... Go ahead, Starline.
After you.
How many vehicles did you send at us?
Every QRF had 2 BTRs and one MBT. So altogether, 6 BTRs, 3 MBTs, and whatever Sergeant Tell had sitting down at each objective.
Felt like me. Starline, did that feel like more to you?
That sounds about right, actually. 6 BTRs.
Starline, can you speak up?
Apron, 6, that sounds about right.
Sound loud, we can't hear you.
You sure?
Now I got you. Now
Okay. 6, that sounds about right, actually. 6 BTRs and 2 MBTs, and then there was 1 BMP at one of the outposts. That sounds about right.
Damn. Alright, never mind.
LT, if I can for a second.
Go ahead.
Also, another thing, Havoc 3, standing order from now on, whenever we come up to do an AAR like this, after it be official operation, task force, whatever the case may be, everybody put yourselves on yelling. We should not need to get... I know Sergeant Line thought he already was, and so there was an issue there, even after he did it. But in general, everybody put yourselves on yelling when we come to this. That way, if you have to talk, we don't have to remind everybody to put yourselves on yelling, so we're doing that. So just now on, come up with this, put yourself on yelling. Thank you, LT.
Thanks, Sergeant. But overall, that was pretty rocky. The movement formations were really bad. A lot of people clustered around. 2 ICs not checking in. We thought fucking 3-1 was all dead at the that little mortar pit. which I don't remember if I told 3-1 to move any more forward than they were, so I'm not going to harp on that. But when me and Sergeant Tell got there with the medic, there was like 3 or 4 guys still up and moving. I don't care if you're PV2 Snuffy, you're the last guy standing, you got to get on 130 and let us know what's going on. Sergeant Larry, go ahead.
To be clear, sir, 3-1 was all down at that position. There was only one member of our squad out, and he was trying to get the medic up. So 3-1 was basically all down at the mortar pit. The guys that were up there were not 3-1.
You said there was one guy up?
Yes, there was only one to my knowledge.
Okay, so what I just said was if PV2 Snuffy's the only one left alive, he needs to get on comm. Let us know that he's the only one left alive. We'll talk about what happened there later. But yeah, movement overall is rocky. I was watching squad formations. They didn't look very clean. You guys kind of looked a little clusterfucky. But that's all I got for now. Captain Drumheller.
Yeah, first of all, we have new uniforms and vests in the arsenal box. The new uniform is optional. We will be keeping the old uniform as well. The new vest is not optional. Make sure all of your guys switch to the SPCS and save their loadouts, because the old vests are going to be coming out in a couple of months. So you have a good amount of overlap time. But they are coming out, so get your loadouts unfucked. At the beginning, the AT teams were with the squads, which worked out very nicely, but then once we moved to that second objective, we pulled the AT teams back in with the weapons squad on Overwatch behind, and then all the armor that came through that objective and was on the other side, the AT teams couldn't see, so we had to end up moving up in the compound anyways. It's kind of, you know, whatever if you got the AT team with the machine guns trying to overwatch something and then all the armor is somewhere they can't see it. So you need to think hard about whether you're going to pull those AT teams back just because you want a full squad of guys with you.
Hey, Firm Captain, I thought I sent one AT team with the assaulting element to the compound.
Last thing, right at the end, that last tank that took a shot on that OP tower, there was a weapons team in there already. If you see that Moz and you're trying to take out a tank and you see the Moz in front of you trying to take out the tank, turn your ass around, let the Moz take care of it until it's obvious that they can't take care of it. If those other 2 guys hadn't been there, that would have only been 2 guys down instead of 4 guys down. Let the AT teams do their job. If you see them there doing it. If you don't see the AT team around, then fucking shoot the armor. But don't be trying to get in a fucking foot race with AT when they're trying to get rounds on an armor target. That's all I had.
Thank you, sir. First Sergeant.
Thanks, LT. I got a question for all you guys. Anybody know what the effective engagement range of a fucking MBT is? Just a ballpark number.
It's like 3 clicks top.
Depends on what it is.
About 2.5 clicks there top.
Farther than us.
Anybody have any idea as to why I would point out the effective engagement range of an MBT?
Those MBTs like 50 meters in front of us?
Yep. I'll be taking care of that on my own, but keep in mind that shit will not fucking happen during an official operation. I don't give a shit what type of enemy we're facing. They are not going to have suicidal fucking armor driving on top of our nutsacks. Is everybody clear on that? The only other thing I have to say is the rare fucking compliments that I do give out. Sergeant Lyon, outstanding fucking job having us go hunting the way that we did. That's exactly how a fucking armor team should operate. That's it.
Alright, thank you, Top. 3-1.
Nothing at this time, is that?
3-2.
Nothing at this time, sir.
3-3.
Nothing at this time, sir.
3-4.
Oh, my extra
Nothing
M9
for
mags
3-4.
are gone.
Sir.
Questions, comments from everyone else? Oh, Aries.
Thank you, sir. Just a standard question. Did everyone here have fun?
Whoa.
Nope.
No, did we get a no?
He always says no.
Affirm, sir. I didn't have fun.
Why didn't you have fun, Sergeant Larry?
Because I got fucked.
That's the best part. Alright, if there's no questions and comments, going once, going twice, you all are dismissed to your individual debriefs.
Alright, I hope you guys had fun watching the stream. I will be streaming tomorrow night the first operation of Operation Lionheart. The 506 official deployment for official quote-unquote big deployment for 2018. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all tomorrow night.
Let's just go to my channel, Sergeant Larry. And Sergeant Tell.
Copy.